So we're being tailed.
No, we're not.
Dan's just zipping out of here.
What do you think?
Hmm?
Who are they? Well, if they turn our way, then that'll be good.
What is up, explorers? Today we are exploring the Old Town Mall in Baltimore, Maryland. Old Town Mall was an outdoor pedestrian shopping center in Baltimore, the only notable building being its sole anchor, which was a Kaufman's. The rest were all just sort of smaller, locally owned businesses. Some of the buildings even dated back to the early 1800s, so they'd been around for about 200 years, which it was phenomenal to see some of the architecture on these buildings. It was really hard for me to find what these buildings were used for before the place was an actual shopping center. I believe they were used for condominiums and housing. It was actually a prospering mall until about the late 1960s when people began to move away from the area, and it actually took a really big hit during the Baltimore riots in 1968. A lot of the businesses were destroyed and damaged, forced to close down, or just wanted to move away from the rougher neighborhood that Old Town had become. And with trails of abandonment throughout the strip, the location soon became a hotspot for the homeless, some narcotic enthusiasts, gangs, leading to all sorts of criminal activities, including actually a few fatal shootings, making it one of the most dangerous malls in America. What once was a unique and elegant shopping center is now branded as a rough patch of Baltimore that many of the locals actually try to avoid. Even Dan was, I don't want to say agitated, but he seemed a bit on edge, which is really out of character for him because, especially during our urban exploration, or all the urban exploration I've done with him, he's always been really gung-ho and had a very headstrong attitude towards the whole thing. I mean, even for me, I don't get creeped out too often, but this place, especially at night, had a sort of unsettling feeling to it. There are actually still a few businesses open in the area. It was really hard for us to distinguish between abandoned and still operational, but I believe there was a kind of seedy pawn shop that still resides there. The buildings and architecture, as I said, were absolutely stunning. It kind of reminded me of Bill's Town from The Last of Us, if any of you guys have ever played that video game. I apologize, guys, it's probably going to be a bit of a shorter video than you're used to because of some of the events that occurred, which will come to light later in the video, so just stay tuned. I will also be using some of Dan's footage from some of his videos, which he has given me permission to use, and I will leave a link down to those videos in the description where you guys can check it out for yourselves. Anyways, with all this monologue out of the way, let's just get right into the explore. I will stop talking and enjoy.
This is crazy, man.
This is like something out of The Last of Us.
The two white peeps. I don't see anybody.
Oh, maybe they're not people around.
No, I saw people walking around up there.
I think I saw them in that building.
Can we get out and walk around?
Yeah.
I mean, we saw a bunch of people in this area, but this is so cool, and it's all abandoned on the street, right, Dan?
There's a couple businesses still left, but
Is it really?
is that a person up there?
I love how they put up these cement barriers, but it really doesn't stop people from driving right down the middle.
Yeah, what are these cement barriers for? I guess from like speeding.
I mean, they put them in here when this was like, a mall, an outdoor mall. But that concept only lasted.
So tell us about the history of this place.
Oh yeah, these are new windows.
Yeah, they are. Well, some of these places are, like this is still open.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's exactly safe to be kind of walking around here.
I don't know.
What? You guys don't want to get out? What, are you in there? Oh, there's somebody sleeping in there, Dan.
Where?
That lump. He just looked up.
Oh, sorry, man.
This whole place is just abandoned. Like, I can't even believe it.
God, you're gonna kill him.
You can see they've tried to make it look somewhat hospitable by adding these painted windows here. Then they've just cleaned up part of the building that's collapsed, put some pylons around it. As you can see, this side is kind of at least been abandoned for a long time, and it looks like some of the windows have been burned out through fires that have been set. Pillars. Giant stone pillars. Holy, this whole thing has fallen through. Oh my god. Yeah, probably gonna find a body or something back here. Look at the foliage, how it's just going up over here.
Yeah, people are doing drugs like that. Yeah, all caps.
Yeah, careful you don't step on needles or anything, guys.
Do you see the little glass thing there?
Yeah.
That's what the heroin comes in. Looks like a lady was back here doing drugs. That bag
It
is
might
there.
still
You
be
just
in
got it
there.
right there. That one.
First one.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the rounded bits.
It's just
No, it's not. Yeah, I'll keep it shined down there, don't worry. Where do you think the trail leads to?
I think it's
Probably a homeless camp?
yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
We'll disturb people sleeping.
Yeah, let's let them sleep.
Ready, get in the car now.
So we're being tailed.
No, we're not.
Dan's just zipping out of here.
What do you think?
Hmm?
Where are they?
Um,
Well, if they turn our way, then it won't be good. That's not like
I think
every
they
time you
backed
see
off
someone.
and went away.
hmm?
So I think they backed off and went away.
Every time you see someone here, you're like, why are they here?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
what purpose could you possibly have for being down here?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, I didn't like how they stopped like that because
Yeah.
that's like a planning stage.
Yeah.
See what they're doing.
Over the grass.
Oh, they're backing
I
out.
don't know.
It's just this guy looking at us.
I don't know what he's looking at.
He's trying to back up into us.
Stupid shit.
All right.
Just heard Dan yell, "Get in the car now!" So I just bolted. And yeah, that was a bit of a
It's
sketchy
like,
encounter.
yeah,
What is he doing?
it's like the
Watch out,
old-
what Dan?
After that encounter, we decided it was best to do the duration of the Explorer in the car, just sort of do a once pass of everything, and then head for home.
See what we were doing. Look at that old water fountain there.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Still works. Is this copper?
Yeah.
Cool as that. Oof. It's putting money into
I don't know. They get shoppers though. People, you know, in
Really?
the daytime, there are people out here.
this. Like an
Thank you guys
airport.
so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends. We have plenty more great stuff coming out this summer, so hit that notification bell to stay tuned. Social media links will be in the description below. And as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.